This is kind of the peak of this kind of filmmaking for you.
Well, yeah, I will go on. In his 74th birthday, David Cronenberg said to me, "You gotta scare yourself into being young again. You gotta try things you are not there to try. You know, you have to use the tools you don't normally use." I have had a 30-year-old career that has been very, very difficult to never give up on only doing movies I believe in. That's the only movies I've done. It doesn't matter if they're commercial or not, or they're personal or not, are movies I'm willing to die for. And most of them, the last two were what I call the prodigal father duology, right? But I've always been interested in the same: immortality, fate, power, domination, destruction, all the things that we're told are good, that are bad, ambition, romantic love, which is repugnant, things like that. And now, fortunately, I can pitch something much more exciting at age 61, which is memory and regret. I'm going to keep the green lights coming with regret and memory. And then, I really think if you're faithful to your real concerns, if you voice them with eloquence and clarity, the movie will find an audience. You should not figure it out. You should just come out and ask the things that are urgent, because every movie is of its moment. This is not a period movie. I wanted it to feel modern, alive. None of these guys knows that they're in a period movie. I didn't want the pastel looking. That's why my introduction to The Duelist was that. Ridley Scott shot it with the light of Kubrick, but handheld, with zooms, with jump cuts, because they don't know they're in a period movie. So this movie is about now. It's about how you don't listen to the other, how you make the other seem like the enemy, and how great and healing it is when you listen to that side. And if you listen and you are able to say, "I'm sorry," then you live. So what I'm going to do next is ask the questions that I feel I need to ask in 2027 or 2020. I'm going to take half a year off. Please give me a little bit of a break, but I want to ask the questions that feel urgent. That's all we can do.
Well, I think that's a beautiful note to end on. Thanks so much for coming and talking.
Thank you very much. Thank you.